Owens and Joshua Pugsley.
another really nice class, and I thought it maybe come down to just the pair up top, but the young ladies booted down ULAM. I thought just from an organization of skeletal standpoint, just comfortability out in motion, that one's kind of just a league in her own. You step off to the side of her, one that I still like in terms of the shape of that one's muzzle, her neck attachment, and ability to just put together the right kind of look, the right kind of proportions, and then hands-on. I really like how square she is out of the backside of her shoulder. I'd make her just a nickel stronger right there in the middle of her spine, maybe just amplify her a little bit in terms of her rear rib cage, but I think one in terms of just proportions, the right kind of handle and the right kind of build, I think a nice one to go ahead and win. And when the young man gets this ULAM parked here in second, one that I really like in terms of that, the construction of that one's dock and hind leg. I like the turn to her body shape and how much true shape she has on the top side of her skeleton. It's just out in motion where she ends up in second. We start to read the angle of that one, shoulder and knee, and it's just not nearly comfortable enough to compete with the one that wins. But man, still a really, really good project to end up in second. Young man's weather, that's going to be third. One that I like in terms of chest width, body shape, and power. Hands-on, I really like how broad that guy is out of the backside of his shoulder and how square he is in terms of his loin. But you step off to the side and compare him to the other two. I like to pick him up just a little bit in terms of his rib cage. I'll make him just a little bit neater, a little bit fresher looking from the outside, but still a nice sheep to end up in third. Young man's weather, that's going to be fourth. Kind of meat and potatoes in his type and kind. I like his balance and look of symmetry from the side. He's still opened up and muscular, but at the same time, just relative to the others, I wish I'd like to just change that guy in terms of his hind leg, make him just a little bit more appropriate there, but a nice sheep to be fourth. And this young lady's ULAM that's going to round out the top five in terms of just body shape, muscularity, and power. Really, really good from that standpoint. But at the same time, I'd like her to have just a little bit more natural grow in her. And then in terms of just a look and balance from the side, maybe change a few things. Awesome class, though. Let's put our hands together for them.
Returning to us from Class 2, we have Molly Page and